Good morning, in this video. Today we have well, I nearly said sub request, I'm so used to saying that. Combo request by Rodrigo for the Chiha Kai and the Ki-45 Otsu. This is, well, Rodrigo's been around the channel for a while from what I've seen, and he has missed a sub request, or the combo request. See, I'm tripping on her. I'm so used to saying sub request. But yeah, he's been around the channel a little while, as has quite a few of you, and a lot of you have been missing the combo requests. Yeah, I nearly said it again. I'm sorry, this is just quite funny to me. And yeah, a lot of you have been missing these, and to be honest, I kind of have as well. So that's sort of why I wanted to bring back the series. And well, you'll now be getting a playlist for the modern ones. You won't get a playlist for the old ones because they're old, but this is the revived series, so we want to kind of keep the loop in, you know. So the Chiha Kai is a tank that, well, I have a bit of a beef with this tank, and it's not the tank's fault. See, a while ago, I think it was before I took my break, they did they did a Twitch drop which had a Chiha Kai TD. And the problem is that they announced it the day before, and it had to be on at 4 in the morning. And if there's one thing I'm not doing, it's waking up at 4 in the morning to get a tank. Because, yeah, in British time, that would be 4 in the morning, give or take, when the thing went out. And I was not too pleased, so I missed out on it. But of course, I can't blame this tank for it. So I'll probably just, like, download the skin from War Thunder Live and just put the Twitch skin on it. At least it doesn't rub salt in the wound. But the Chiha Kai is a pretty good tank. So why this, of all things, the Ki-45 Otsu? Well, you see, you might think this is a regular Ki-45. Well, it has the same gun, the 50 calibers, as it's the Ko. That isn't the reason. The main reason is down here. This is the 37mm Type 94, which, if you've been suffering in your Hargos, you'll know exactly what this gun is. However, for some reason, this aircraft has a higher velocity than the one in the Chiha or the Hargo. I don't know why, but the default belt isn't what we're using today. If it was engaging, like, if it was an RRB, I'd be using this. But this is the one he wanted to see, and he wants to see me try and get a kill with it. So, yeah, that's kind of a challenge. I would say, like, we can give it a go. I mean, that shouldn't be too hard, I would imagine. But I would imagine that the gun just needs like maybe 1 or 2 hits to kill a tank. And I can obviously come from above because the Ki-45 is quite maneuverable. So I'm looking forward to this one. But obviously I tend to do the requests in the order I was given them. So if you don't see yours straight away, don't panic. I am working on them. Do not worry. It is just me, how I do my sub requests, and then it's fair for everyone. Later on, you'll be seeing Munchkin's requests for the BF-109F4, and then in a couple of days' time, you will be seeing, not actually a couple of days' time, you get my point, you'll be seeing the next pair of combo requests that will obviously be coming up, and then the next pair after that. So, don't, like, come knocking with pitchforks and torches. I can promise you yours is on the way. Just be a little patient and it will come. Promise. Anyway, let's get in and let's get cracking. I'm actually quite looking forward to this one because I've never used the Ki-45 Otsu in ground RB. It's one that I've never tried because I just used the Thai, which has 2 250s, but, you know, that's at least something I can say. But since it's probably going to take a while, never mind. Oh dear, I was literally about to say, since this might take a while, I will see you all in the first game. But then all of a sudden, Gaijin cuts me off mid-sentence. Thanks, Gaijin. So if you've never watched one of these combo requests before, I don't tend to stick in the tank the entire match, because that doesn't make sense. And also, this is a max up tier, so this is going to be pain. But, generally speaking, I tend to do a decent amount in the tank, tend to get some decent gameplay for you guys, and then I jump in the plane after. I haven't forgotten my old style when it comes to these. You don't tend to. What? I was about to say, why didn't I have artillery then? This is a medium tank, should have it. Oh yeah, it's got one of them battle gearboxes. If you don't know, at low tier there's some tanks that have what's called a battle setting on their cruise control. I'll just steer the tank manually at this point. And drive it manually. But yeah, in some tanks you can have that, and this has one of those gearboxes, and it's rather annoying because you have to press it again to go into first cruise control, which puts you up to around 9 miles an hour, and then, yeah, you get the idea. And our first teammate is already dead. Wonderful. I'm going to go over to the right, because I want a bit better protection. What the hell is that? Is that a Solari? Looks like one. It is a Solari. Trying to go for that turret front, but it's pretty tough. Okay, that was lucky. But he's dealt with. Let's get a move on. And not drive over a rock. You saw nothing. Okay, so they're already on A. Team is covering the right hand side. We need to get a move on, because this team ain't doing great. And it's only a couple of minutes in, which is already concerning. Yeah, I can hear something to my right, and I don't like it. I hear the telltale engine sound of a Sherman. Which, if you didn't know, this tank struggles to kill Shermans. Now, if we sneak up on it, because remember, his vision's based on movement. Oh shit, he saw that. Back up. Back up. Okay, he didn't see that. Good. I am a stealthy samurai. You do not see me. It would help if I don't drive into a rock. There we go. Okay, there was a tank going behind that oil rig there. Oh, there's multiple. There's multiple, and that's a fucking Churchill. That's a fucking Churchill. And we have Revenge Cass. And we have Revenge Cass and a fucking Churchill. Get out of my face. Oh shit! Drive forward! Drive forward! Don't see us. Do not see us. I can't pen you reliably. Commander gun a loader. I'll take it. I don't know if I can kill that big bastard. Oh shit. Yep, we're dead. Drive, Shoji! No. Shoji couldn't get us out of there. Well, that was a bit short-winded, wasn't it? I'm gonna... Have I got the spawn points for both? Yeah, I do. Perfect. I will jump in another Chi-Ha. His team's probably going to be dead in a minute anyway, so... Bit of extra... Yeah, that's one of the problems with the Chi-Ha Kai, is if you run in one of those big bastards, you pretty much are dead. There's not a lot you can do. Okay. How is this team falling apart? Oh, no wonder. Look how many goddamn fighters we have. Kill assist on the Churchill. Loader engine. Yeah, get out of here, you little shit. I hear a Sherman. Oh, no. Hello? Can I MG port him? Nope. Yeah, we're dead. Joji, this is the wrong time to run out of ammo on that machine gun. Yeah, we're dead from the right anyway, it don't matter. Hello. Oh, okay. This is inappropriate. Thank you. Yeah, we're just gonna jump in the... We're just gonna jump in the plane, otherwise we ain't getting shit. Deary me. Well, at least there's a half-track we can kill, but that doesn't really count for... Seriously though, like, why have we got so many fighters? They're not doing anything. They're shooting at trucks. That doesn't count. Like, come on. Deary me. This team ain't done shit. We've literally got guys flanking their freaking spawn. And they're just not doing anything. Like, come on. There is a cap. That's important. Stop spawn camping. We've literally got a tank destroyer on our team with no points who's spawn camping and isn't even doing anything. Come on. Alright. Instead of glossing over the negative, which there appears to be a lot of in this game, I've spotted a target. I don't know if we can pen it, but we'll certainly try. Oh yeah, this thing has a ridiculous cyclic rate. I forgot about that. Ow, ow, ow. The cyclic rate on this gun isn't very good. I think it's like one shot every like 3.5 seconds, something like that. Right, what's in here? What the heck is in there? Oh, it's an archer! We can kill that with a 37, although it's a bit overkill, but, you know. It is an archer. We're going to aim for the crew compartment. Okay, this gun is terrible for velocity. Note self. Oh my god. This gun is trash. Alright, focus on that archer. Ow. Stop shooting me, you little shits. Okay. That's a good penetration. That was pretty good. Come on. Even if this game ends in a defeat, I want at least one kill with this 37. Swing it back round. Hey, we did it! Ow. Stop shooting me, you little shits. Oh, our tail's in half. With teams like this, who needs enemies? Like, seriously. Try and give him some lead. Can we maybe kill a play with a 37, or are we getting overconfident? Yep, we're getting overconfident. Yeah, that team was absolute trash. And the fact that it was a max up tier really didn't help matters. Deary me. I'm getting too old for these sometimes. Well, in conclusion, I don't think this is a bad combo. Typically at the end of these, I also like to suggest where I would probably improve it. The simple fact of the matter is, do not play a Chi-Hakai when you get a max up tier. So, yeah. But in all seriousness, in this match, I'd have probably wanted to have taken a Honi 3. Because, trust me, this gun, whilst it can't always kill a Sherman, it's got a better chance of killing a Sherman. And it can pen one of those Churchills pretty reliably if it does an angle. And we would have gotten a one-shot on that Churchill, but the reload probably would have hampered us. But, I mean, I'd rather take that trade. As for the plane, I mean, we did get a kill with it, but I'd rather take a B6N because this has twin 250s. And I mean this one, the one with the actual gun. Or you could take an 800, which is always good. But I enjoyed the combo. Obviously, I didn't enjoy the team because, Jesus Christ. Like, what were they doing? 3 of them sat in their spawn and they weren't doing a very good job of it. Let's put it that way. But, you know, that's just how teammates are these days. But anyway, I'm going to leave you all to it for today. I hope you enjoyed seeing the first combo request requested by a sub, and unfortunately we just get stuck with the knuckleheads, as I call them. And I will see you all on the next one.